Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 easiest Easter egg steps. This is not going to be a 10 to 1 list. This is just going to be 10 easy Easter egg steps. Now I want to say a huge thank you for last week's episode where we broke over 40,000 views and almost 1,000 likes on the top 10 worst ways to go down. So what I did was I picked 10 easy Easter egg steps from the comment section of that video to be featured in this video. If you guys want to be featured, comment down below your favorite starting room in Call of Duty Zombies, because that's what we're going to be doing next week in next week's episode, the top 10 best starting rooms in Call of Duty Zombies. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like, it really helps my video get out there, and subscribe if you're new. And if you do end up subscribing, let me know down in the comments so I can thank you personally. We're getting really close to 100,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get right into the top 10 easiest Easter egg steps in Call of Duty Zombies. Alright guys, the first comment is from Flamewater Dragon, and he commented shooting the bulbs on top of the teleporter on Horizon Track. So yes, once you finish one of the bows that is fully upgraded, one of the elemental bows on Horizon Track, you have to shoot the top bulbs on top of the teleporter that is down in the bottom area, the undercroft area. So that is definitely a really easy step, because literally all you have to do is shoot them with a regular non-upgraded bow, the Wrath of the Ancients, and if you just tap shot it, it gets splash damage on some of the other ones. So instead of shooting each one individually, you can shoot like 3 at a time. This step is really easy, and it's the only way to activate the wisp step on Horizon Track. So definitely an easy step. The next comment is from the Chubb Games, and he said going around Mob of the Dead and collecting the headphones. So yes, the headphones are a great step on Mob of the Dead because it tells the story, and it's also the end of the Easter egg. After you fly the plane 3 times and get all that stuff done, you enter the numbers 101, 872, 386, and 481. And yes, I know those by heart because it's my favorite map. And then you just go around and collect the headphones in black and white. It's really cool. And if you know the route, you can do it super quick as well. So I've done this a bunch of times when I do the Easter egg speedruns and stuff. So it's definitely a really cool step, and that is very easy as well, because you literally just go to wherever the headphone is, and it's always the same path every time. The next comment is from SoapKiller7, and he said standing on the pad in Ascension waiting for the clock. You just stand there doing nothing. So yes, this one is really easy. There's a clock on Ascension. After you do the step where you press the buttons on a monkey round, you just go down to underneath the rocket and you stand on that pad for 2 minutes. If you have fear in headlights, it works great because the zombies or monkeys can't attack you depending on when you're doing it. This is definitely a really easy step and really fun to do as well. So yeah, you literally just sit there for 2 minutes and you see the clock go around, and for some reason a minute takes 2 minutes when you're doing that Easter egg step. I don't know why, but still pretty stinking cool. The next comment is from Bryce Tutton, and he said typing the password Chronos on Garage Crovy. So yes, this is actually a really easy step. All you have to do is get the pink code cylinder tube and you enter into Sophia, and then there's going to be dials, and all you have to do is shoot them until they spell out the words Chronos. Now be careful, if you have Widow's wine grenades and it goes off next to it, it's going to scramble all the words, so you'll have to do it all over again, and also watch your back for zombies. But this step is definitely really easy, especially if you have like 1 zombies left and you have a shield. It shouldn't be much of a problem. The next comment is from the Icy Phoenix 106, and he said shooting the liquefier at the balls on the Die Rise Easter egg. So yes, if you guys didn't know about that Easter egg, it's called high maintenance, and what you have to do is use a sniper rifle to shoot out the balls that are located in the dragon's mouth. Once you do that, they'll teleport back to the spawn room and be under Lion's paws, and one of the things you have to do is shoot the liquefier at those balls until they spin. So this is a really easy Easter egg step, especially if like one of your friends is training 1 zombie left. It's really easy to do. You're going to use a pretty good amount of ammo for each one, but still it's definitely a really Easter egg step, because you're literally shooting a target that is directly in front of you. It's not hard at all. The next Easter egg step was commented by SoloHen66, and he said talking to Maxis through the terminal on Moon. So yes, once you do this Easter egg, you have to be Richtofen, and Richtofen has to basically enter a bunch of different things into the computer that is located in the room once you spawn in on Moon after Area 51. So you basically have to charge up the golden rod and focusing stone that's inside of the golden rod. So the only way to do this is by using the computer. So basically you just spam square and you'll hear Richtofen talk to Maxis over and over, and eventually once the terminal turns green, then you are done and you charged up the golden rod to be entered into the MPD. So this is definitely a cool Easter egg step. It's pretty simple as well, really easy as well. The next comment is by Vikram Apadeya, and he said activating the Eclipse mode in Shangri-La. So yes, this step is required for the Easter egg on Shang, and you have to do it multiple times, and that's the reason why it's a 4-player Easter egg, because there are 4 circular pads right inside the spawn room next to Quick Revive that each player has to push at the same exact time to activate Eclipse mode. This is the only time where you can hear Brock and Gary, and basically you're going back into time so they don't die, and you're helping them not die. So this is definitely one of the easiest Easter egg steps because it's so simple, and you can do it on round 1 or round 10, it doesn't matter, but you're gonna have to do it a lot every single time you do the Shang Easter egg. The next comment is by Destructive Wave, and he said Zetsubo mesmerizing the poster and the walls. So yes, you have to go down into the purple water room where you obtain the gauge for Pack-a-Punch, and in that room there's going to be a poster on the wall, and what you have to do is use the skull of Nansapwa to actually mesmerize that poster so it disappears. Now this step is super easy, but you have to do this step before you can actually get any of the cogs, so it can be a little bit annoying, but definitely not that hard at all. Alright, the next comment was from Kyler, and he commented getting the cog with anywhere but here on Zetsubo no Shima. So yes, once you get to this step, all you need to do is have the Gobblegum anywhere but here. It's a classic Gobblegum, so you should have it unlocked. And all you have to do is activate it, and you're going to teleport into the room that is above Lab A. Now, you can't normally access this room without having the Gobblegum, so that's why you need it. And there'll be a cog on the floor, as well as a bunch of dragon blueprints that we're kind of alluding to Garad Krovi, which is really cool to see as well. And there's even some dragon eggs in there with the dragons already hatched. Alright guys, and the last and final comment is from Code 101, and he said shooting the tombstones on Revelations. By the way, this had 170 upvotes, which is just ridiculous. And yes, this step is really easy. It's the first step to the Rev Easter egg, and there's 4 tombstones right outside of the spawn room. You can do it on round 1 right when you spawn in, and you just shoot them 2, 3, 1, 4 in that order with a semi-auto gun like the MR6, and you're gonna see a flame on it, and you'll also hear some thunder, and then you're ready to go on to the next step where you build the Keeper Protector, and you bring him to a launch pad that has a triangle shard on it for him to do his Keeper ritual. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the top 10 easiest Easter egg steps in Call of Duty Zombies. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below the best starting room in Call of Duty Zombies history for next week's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.